What's going on, guys? My name's Impersonator, and today I got a very special guest with me today. Why don't you introduce yourself, bro?
What's going on, guys? Boss Jacoby here, and thanks for having me for this dual com.
Yeah, no problem. So, to start things off, how about you just tell us a little bit about your channel and what goes on and stuff like that?
Yeah, definitely. So on my channel, basically, the only kind of videos that I upload are Major League Gaming videos, competitive gaming videos, and basically, the purpose of my channel is to teach you guys and entertain you guys along the way. But the primary focus is just to kind of make you guys into better gamers. I've been playing competitive gaming for 3 to 4 years, so I have a little bit of experience in that field, and I aim to kind of translate that into being able to teach you guys just a little bit about what I know.
Oh, all right. So, you game battles?
Yeah, game battles.
All right, cool. And you're only on Black Ops for game battles. Any other games like sports games or anything?
I only play Call of Duty, so I tend to stick to Call of Duty 4, which I don't really play too much. I play a little bit of MW2, but my main focus is Black Ops, just because that's the new Call of Duty, and that's the one that I like the most.
All right. So, in this video, I see you're playing some wager match. Do you often play that, or?
No, I actually, this is like my first one ever, so you'll see I don't know the spawns, I don't really know the rotations or how to use the guns best, so if you guys kind of see me, not playing too well, I guess just kind of expect that, because that's what I expected. I expected to lose, and this is actually a high roller one, just for the record, so it's not like a weekend gambler or whatever it is. So I was actually proud of this, the fact that I did pretty well. But yeah, I don't play this really at all.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, are you big on public matches, or is it like strictly game battles?
Well, on my channel, I never really upload pubs. The only reason I would, and I was kind of thinking about this, but I haven't uploaded a pub in like, I don't know, maybe a few months. But the only reason that I would is because a lot of people use some of the tips that I show you guys during my videos of competitive gaming and translate them into public room gameplays, because the majority of people, that's what they play. They play pubs. So I was thinking maybe to upload, a few pubs here or there and explain how I implemented maybe a few of my tips into that gameplay. But to answer your question, on my channel, I have about 300 videos right now, and maybe 5 of them are pubs. I think that kind of puts it in perspective a bit. Yeah.
Yes. So you upload quite often, right? Like a couple a day?
Yeah, I try and stick to one a day. Recently, I've been doing about 2 a day. But like I said, I have 300 videos, and I've been doing this since June, so that's about 8 months or so. So it's about, 1.5 videos, a little under 1.5 videos a day. And really nobody, and this kind of goes back to a point that I kind of reinforce on my channel, but really nobody that does competitive gaming uploads that often, because it's not like a public room gameplay where you can, start a match basically whenever you want. Competitive gaming, you need to organize your team. You guys all need to be on. You guys need to warm up and stuff like that. So orchestrating, your team being on and then getting gameplays, by playing is much harder. So it's definitely hard to run this channel, but I definitely love doing it.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. So, but from your experience, what would you prefer for game battles? Black Ops or Modern Warfare 2 or Call of Duty 4?
I mean, I never really played Call of Duty 4 competitively. I mean, I played it a little bit, like 1 or 2 seasons, but my main focus was MW2 and Black Ops. I liked Modern Warfare 2 for competitive. I know a lot of people hated, the public room scene because of, the one-man army and such, but,
Yeah.
in competitive, that's not allowed. So it was a whole different take, and that's kind of something that I like is, the main problem in this game, be it, Ghost or Second Chance or whatever it is not a factor at all in competitive gaming. But I liked MW2. I definitely like Black Ops a little bit more. I wish that they had a few more guns that you could use, because right now it's really only the FAMAS. They nerfed the 74U, so there's really no other gun that can compete with the FAMAS. I mean, there are, guns like the Galil or a few other ones, but in general, the FAMAS, if you guys play against the top team or watch any top team footage, that's what everyone uses, and that's what I use. And again, I wish they would have had more variety of good guns that competitive gamers could use.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, that brings me to my next thing. Do you think that game battles rank matters, or does it not really matter?
This is actually an important point, and I wanted to talk about this a bit on my channel, and I probably still will. But GB rank, a lot of people say it doesn't matter at all. If you guys are familiar with that or with game battles, you guys probably have heard that. And some people say, it's the only thing that matters. And for me, it's a little bit of a mix of the both, or a mix of both perspectives, because on one hand, you can have a horrible rank and be really good, and on the other hand, you can have a great rank and be really bad. But the way I look at GB rank is I look at it as more of an experience factor than a skill factor. And I don't think, if he has a low GB rank, he's really good, but I definitely think if he has a low GB rank, he's played a bit and he's experienced it. And that definitely helps you out in matches. And I got really lucky there. But yeah, so as far as GB rank's concerned, I guess my answer to that would be skill level, not always, but experience level, almost always.
Oh yeah, I see. And do you prefer team gameplay or like 2v2s or singles in game battles? Which one you play?
Well, for me, I prefer team. Doubles, it kind of goes back to the point I discussed earlier, is way easier to organize because it's only one other person. But team is where it's at. Team is where, competitive is really the most important, or where I take it the most serious. Singles I don't really play too much of. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and some people actually purchase high GB ranking accounts, don't they?
Oh yeah, I mean I've actually seen that, and I guess in that aspect, you can have a high GB rank and not even play a match.
Yeah.
But for the most part, that doesn't really go on. I don't really know, or I haven't really heard of too many people that actually do that. It's more of like a myth than a fact.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people do it. All in all, it just comes down to winning a game, and GB rank's just a little side note or footnote that people like to kind of start drama over or just talk about.
Oh, all right. So when did you get into the competitive gaming phase? Was it right when you started, or did you play a couple pubs, or when did that go on?
Well, it started back in Call of Duty 4, and I really only took that as more of a casual game. And then, the friends that I met in pubs kind of started doing GB. I really still didn't know what it was. I wasn't really interested in it, and eventually I tried it and loved it. And so if you guys are interested in, just maybe taking Black Ops or Call of Duty to the next level, I definitely urge you guys to, start playing competitively. Check out my channel for tips, because that's all I do. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, guys. We'll talk to you guys later.
All right, peace.